hear me now? All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Stock Talk here on Periscope. My name is Aman. I'm an investment coach here at Sage Investors, and this is episode 60. 60, the big 6-0. Wow, I've done 59 of these things already. Every time I hit a 10, I wonder how the hell have I continued to do this. So yeah, we're on Periscope, but we're also podcasting, and this is a new thing. All our episodes now, all our previous episodes that we periscoped are actually, you can download the podcast version on our website, sageinvestors.ca, or you can go through iTunes. They're all on iTunes now. Do a search, and if you like any of them, give us a rating on it so more people can hear about it, and thank you. So yeah, this is episode 60, and today I want to talk a little bit about something I'm hearing about a lot more, which is about millennials, but millennials in the sense of what they're interested in terms of investing. I came across this article a while ago, and it was written based on a research report by Morgan Stanley, and they interviewed a whole bunch of millennials. Actually, they interviewed 200, and basically, the outcomes of their survey said that 84% of them, of millennials, were identified an interest in sustainable investing. And they also indicated, more interesting, that they were twice as likely to invest in a stock if the company's value proposition and what the company was all about, the products that they were, had a very sustainable development component to it. And it's interesting, and so it's interesting. Morgan Stanley, right? Why is Morgan Stanley doing a research survey with millennials? Well, they're doing it because they can then figure out what kind of products to sell. So if you find out, there's a general consensus out there with millennials that, hey, I want to be more socially conscious and more, I believe, about sustainable development. Well, guess what? Guess what's going to come? They're going to start cranking out financial products that are going to cater to, with a theme around it of sustainable investing. And guess who they're going to target it to? They're going to target it to millennials. And so, fine, that's business. They're running a business. They're trying to sell financial products. It's interesting, though, that a lot of research that I've read about sustainable companies that are in portfolios and ETFs out there that adopt a sustainable investing theme or sustainable development theme is they tend to not be very profitable. They tend to be very great companies to invest in and really great companies to work for, and do make contributions, positive contributions to society. But from an investing perspective, why do we invest? Again, it's about making money. And the reality is a lot of these sustainable development with a heavy sustainable are just not as profitable. Yet we're seeing a surge of products out there telling people, telling a specific market that here's what you want sustainable development, it's great. Interesting enough, in my personal case, I've been sold on this too, and I'm not even a millennial. I'm a Gen X guy, which is strange because the thing is, sustainable development, why is it only one segment of society is interested in? I think all people want to live in an environmentally better world and a more conscious world and a more socially conscious world. I don't know why it's like we have to slice and dice people about it. So I don't know. That's my little thing about it. Interesting, but sorry to get off the tangent, but with my robo, I have a certain amount of money that I have invested with a robo advisor because I'm trying out that service, see if this model is a really legitimate model. And so they set up my portfolio, and they've been managing my portfolio for almost 2 years now, or part of my portfolio for 2 years. And interesting, a few months ago, I received this email from them, from my robo advisor, from my robot, talking to me about a whole new portfolio they've created called a socially responsible portfolio, which consists of a whole variety of ETFs that cater to investing in baskets of stocks which are of companies that are more socially responsible, have a social responsibility component to it. And so it's starting. I'm talking about like companies are marketing products, and it's starting. And I find this whole socially responsible, sustainable investing kind of theme right now to be a very flavor of the month kind of thing. And I've talked about flavor of the month investment opportunities before, and a lot of times they work out really great for the company selling these products, but for the investor holding these products, it tends to not be a great thing. And one of the themes I talk about is making investment decisions. It shouldn't be just making it based on one criteria, i.e. buying a stock because it pays a dividend. Well, that's great, but if the company suddenly goes out of business, then that dividend, having it with a dividend is not such a great thing. Same thing here with socially responsible investors, so sustainable investing. Just because a company or an ETF invests in sustainable investing initiatives doesn't mean it's a great investment. And what I'm afraid of is, again, the marketing is going to come out and especially as it's targeting the younger group, younger demographic who may not be as versed on some of the investing concepts, and say, oh, hey, sustainable investing. Yeah, I believe in that so much. Yeah, I'll put my money in that, without understanding really what's involved in it. Could be heading down a road of disappointments. So, real theme that I want to take away was just when I see these kind of targeted kind of advertising or targeted product, targeting specific investment products to specific demographics. It really, a lot of times it just doesn't pan out, and it gets that flavor of the month kind of thing, and it works great for the company selling them. But a lot of times it's the investors holding the bag, and I just want to put it out there saying, just be careful. You know what? If you want to get into this stuff, you want to invest in sustainable and get into sustainable investing kind of companies and ETFs and stuff, do it. But do your homework. Understand what you're investing in. Understand the risks associated with it. And that's a lot of, again, that's what I do. I teach people how to do this stuff through my courses, my everyday investing course, and my course on how to learn how to invest in ETFs. I teach people how to do these kind of things. So I don't want to dissuade people from going into sustainable investing ideas. Just do your homework, understand the concepts, develop a framework, and more importantly, make sure it's consistent with your overall investment ideology, and not kind of like, well, I'm going to sell all my other stuff so I can put all my money into sustainable investing products. No. You need to consistently stay the course with your investment plan and your investment ideology. If you're all about sustainable, if that's your core value system, then maybe not investing in these companies may be a thing to do. Just do something locally, like just purchase products and services. That's a different thing. To have that value proposition of being more socially conscious. That's more emotionally a better way to do it. It may not be, from an investing side of it, a better way to go. So just again, a word of caution out there. I wouldn't surprise me. We're going to see a lot more of these type products, these sustainable investing kind of products get rolled out. And as we seem to be seeing with the research here that the investment companies are doing, they're targeting it to specific demographics. And so just for those people out there, just do your homework. Just don't go blindly into these type of investments. If you're working with an advisor, call them out on it, grill them on it, and make sure they understand what the heck these products are before you put your money into it. Okay, so that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions about this or any other investing topics, you can hit me a couple of ways. You can hit me through my website, www.sageinvestors.ca. Or you can hit me through Twitter. I'm on there all the time, tweeting all about all the various different market observations and my own personal investment decisions. I tweet them out in real time. You can follow me at my handle is @SageInvestors, and I'm more than happy to chat it up with you and talk up some ideas. If you have any ideas for future episodes of Stock Talk, feel free to shout it through. I'd be more than happy to talk out all things investing. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you have a great day. This has been Stock Talk. My name is Aman of Sage Investors, and we'll catch you again another time. Cheers.